Hi friends, ഇന്നിവിടെ K.tet കാറ്റഗറി 3 ഓഗസ്റ്റ് 2017 സൈക്കോളജി ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പറാണ് ഈ വീഡിയോയിൽ സ്പെസിഫൈ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഏതൊക്കെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആണ് നോക്കാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, എ ചൈൽഡ് ഹു ആക്റ്റീവ്ലി പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ഇൻ സ്പോർട്സ് ആൻഡ് ഗെയിംസ് ഈസ് ക്യാരക്ടർ. Standard student understand the logical connection between ideas and concepts. Which of the following life skill does he demonstrate? Options: A. Problem solving, B. Creative thinking, C. Critical thinking, D. Effective communication. Answer is critical thinking. The concept of inclusive education celebrates diversity in the classroom, encourages strict discipline, includes homogeneity in classroom, includes teachers from marginalized groups. Answer: A. Celebrates diversity in the classroom. 10th question, teacher who try to orient the students towards attaining goals for promoting learning among children emphasizes. Options: A. Natural motivation, B. Intrinsic motivation, C. Extrinsic motivation, D. Achievement motivation. Next question, learning disabilities involved in 5 motor skills are called dyspraxia, dyslexia, dyscalculia, dysgraphia. Answer: dyspraxia. Next question. The major specific incidence of a child is recorded in option C. Cumulative record, B. Sociometric record, C. Anecdotal record, D. Rating record. Answer anecdotal record. Next question. Problem solving is a higher order cognitive process because options it emphasizes the exercise of all the cognitive skills. It occupies the highest position in the hierarchy of learning. It involves active involvement of the learner. It involves the finding of a solution which is unknown. Answer is A. It emphasizes the exercise of all the cognitive skills. Next question. Which of the following is an example of using divided attention? Options A. Reading a sentence and then write notes. B. Continue a work after engaging in another work. C. Driving a car while talking on a cell phone. D. Alternating between listening to a lecture and writing notes. Answer is driving a car while talking on a cell phone. Next question. Students are asked to draw a learning curve for analyzing their achievement. Which of the following should be the criteria for drawing the curve? Options A. Interest versus attention, B. Motivation versus learning, C. Performance versus time, D. Achievement versus habit. Answer is performance versus time. Next question. If a teacher wishes to solve classroom problems, which of the following is the most appropriate strategy that can be used? Options A. Case study, B. Action research, C. Experimentation, D. Survey. Answer is action research. Next question. After a response has been extinguished, it will often reappear after a short time has passed. This is called spontaneous discovery, extinction, stimulus generalization, extinction recovery. Answer spontaneous recovery. The region between the actual and the potential development is known as zone of proximal development, zone of initial development, zone of potential development, zone of individual development. Answer zone of proximal development. Next question. Choose the correct statement. Development proceeds at uniform rate. The cephalopodal development proceeds from central to periphery. Growth and development is not continuous. Growth and development in various dimensions are interrelated and interdependent. Answer options D. Growth and development in various dimensions are interrelated and interdependent. Next question. If a teacher wants to adopt student-centered learning strategies in his classroom, he should use lecture method, computer-assisted learning, peer learning, individualized instruction. Answer is option D. Individualized instruction. Next question. Decay theory of memory loss seem to be most appropriate for visual memory, long-term memory, short-term memory, muscular memory. Answer option C. Short-term memory. Next question. Child abuse means options A. Intentional harm to child, avoiding and beating the child, all actions that are deliberately harmful to child's well-being, carelessness and sexual harassment towards the child. Answer option C. All actions that are deliberately harmful to child's well-being. Next question. If a student understands and accepts his peer group who are different from him in many respects, he or she shows option C. Self-respect, B. Empathy, C. Interpersonal skill, D. Self-reliance. Answer Options B. Empathy. Next question. Alterations in presenting the task that allow children with learning disabilities to complete the same assignment as other students is option A. Assistive technology, B. Accessibility, C. Remedial teaching, D. Accommodations. Next question. Psychosocial development among individuals is due to training, effects of the society, experiences faced by an individual, cognitive development of the individual. Answer option C. Experiences faced by an individual. Next question. Variations or deviations among individuals in regard to a single characteristics or number of characteristics is known as disability, individual differences, gifted, slow learner. Answer options B. Individual differences. To strengthen the connection between CS and CR, the CS must option A be identical to the US, B be different to the US, C be followed by the UR, D precedes the US. Answer is precedes the US. Next question. Identity struggles emerge because of risk-taking behavior, B. Emotional changes, C. Hyperactivity, D. Competing expectations from peers. Answer is competing expectations from. Next question. Learning by association is emphasized in cognitive learning, B. Insightful learning, C. Conditioning, D. Transfer of learning. Options. Answer is option C. Conditioning. Next question. A student finds it difficult to select one goal from two equally positive goals he is experiencing. Option C. Approach avoidance conflict, B. Approach conflict, C. Avoidance conflict, D. Double avoidance conflict. Answer options B. Approach conflict. Next question. Essay questions tend to be more difficult than multiple choice because with an essay question there are more cues to stimulate memory. Recall is required rather than recognition. There is more proactive inhibition. There is more interference possible. Answer is options B. Recall is required rather than recognition. Next question. For verifying a generalization, normally which type of reasoning is used? Options A. Inductive reasoning, B. Deductive reasoning, C. Analogical reasoning, D. Logical reasoning. Answer is options B. Deductive reasoning. Next question. If a teacher is not able to answer the question raised by people, answer rebuke the people, say the question is wrong, feel shy of his ignorance, he should say that he will answer after consultation. Answer is options D. He would say that he will answer after consultation. Next question. Arjun finds to fault with the teacher for his failure in scoring marks due to inadequate preparation is using the mechanism. Options A. Rationalism, B. Projection, C. Withdrawal, D. Regression. Answer is options B. Projection. Next question. Raju had a bad habit of stealing and the behavior is reduced due to removal of a relevant stimulus. This is known as options A. Positive reinforcement, B. Negative reinforcement, C. Positive punishment, D. Negative punishment. Answer options D. Negative punishment. Next question. According to Erickson, a child entering adolescence can expect major developmental tasks demand to central around to the needs to. Option C, develop a sense of oneself. B, develop trust in others. C, achieve intimacy with another. D, acquire personal autonomy. Answer option C, develop a sense of oneself. Next question, Rahul is a primary school child and he shows excellence in drawing and painting. He is likely to be more dominant in option C, visual spatial intelligence, linguistic intelligence, bodily kinesthetic intelligence, intrapersonal intelligence. Answer visual spatial intelligence. Last question. Closure, nearness, similarity and continuation are categories of option C, Gestalt organization, B, cognitive style, C, cognitive organization, D, learning styles. Answer option C, Gestalt organization.